Good morning, guys. Praful here. Welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Today is 11th of October. Today is a Monday, and what we are witnessing is TCS is down 6.5%. So TCS मतलब काफी down है, and the entire IT pack is down, and now it's kind of bouncing back from 3670 levels के आसपास. But I'm not sure like if it's the long unwinding or what it is, but that is why like the positions are still again on the lighter side, and I have 18100 call short, and I have the put shots at two different strikes. One is 17650 and 17700. This 17700 put is like a bodyguard. तो अगर मार्केट कंटिन्यूसली ऊपर चला गया और इस लेवल को टच कर रहा है तो एट दैट पॉइंट दिस 17700 पुट ऑप्शन विल गिव मी सम अमाउंट ऑफ कुशन अगेंस्ट दिस ब्लीडिंग कॉल्स. बट 1700 पुट ऑप्शन इज नॉट माई मेन पोजिशन. अगर मार्केट नीचे आना शुरू करता है वंस इट रीचेस लाइक 41 42 देन प्रोबेबली आई जस्ट shift it back to 17650. So I'll be having a 450 points triangle from there on. As long as we are within the yesterday's range, I don't think there is much to be done by our end, and we just have to just hold on to the position. But the moment we start breaching this swing, then probably this is where like I'm gonna shift my put option. ये जो swing दिख रहा है, ये swing के नीचे अगर market trade करना शुरू करता है, then I'll have to shift this put option to 17650, and if at all we breach the yesterday's low, that is when I'm going to call it a day, no matter what MTM I'll be trading at. Alright, looks like we are breaking out of the all-time high. Already 17950 के आसपास आ गए, and probably we would be looking at a potential breakout. And what I've done is I've shifted the entire triangle 50 points higher. पहला जो था 17650 put and 18100 call था, अभी 18150 call and 17700 put पूरा as a triangle को मैं just ऊपर shift कर दिया हूँ. So I'm gonna wait now. ठीक है, तो ये जो resistance जो है this can act as a resistance, and वहां से market नीचे आ सकता है. But if at all we start closing below above that, if we start closing above this resistance R1 level के ऊपर अगर close देना शुरू करता है, that is when I'll be thinking of doing some adjustments to this position. As of now the position is kind of balanced. We are down by less than 3 points on this sizing. तो देखेंगे, if at all I find an opportunity where there is an increased IV spike, then probably I'll buy some hedges and increase my position size as well. But wait करूंगा. But at any given point I won't be taking more than 12-13k of loss. उससे ज्यादा मैं लूंगा नहीं. So that is the maximum that I'm willing to give up today. So 12-13k is 6 points. 9 to 10 points target था. So it is not wise of me to give more than 6 points, 5 to 6 points if I'm losing. So that would be the idea. So the moment we touch somewhere around 10k, I'll be planning to cut the position out. ठीक है? Time is 11 o'clock, and market has been heading higher relentlessly, and Nifty IT, after a good gap down and an initial 10 minutes of sell off, it has been steadily recovering. And Reliance, after a good gap up, it has been sideways. Bank Nifty is showing good amount of strength, and now we are at a very important level, that is the 18,000 psychological mark. So we hit the high made was 17999.2, and उसके बाद एक 20 पॉइंट का एक छोटा सा रिट्रेसमेंट आ गया है, 20-25 पॉइंट्स का एक छोटा रिट्रेसमेंट. एंड अब if at all we break this level 18,000 level with a good strong green candle, then probably at that point I need to just come out of the position and call it a day. We are still trading, we are just less than 2 points drawdown pe hai. If at all we're gonna breach 18,000 levels, then probably these calls will start to get unwound, and that is when like you have to take your cue and say that, bro, this is the end of my trading day, because it's already been a constant one-way move from 17,850 to almost 18,000. 1%, almost 1% का एक one-way move हो गया है, and that is why that is when you should be a bit cautious. ठीक है, so though we are getting a decent amount of DK from the puts, but after one point these puts won't be able to compensate for the bleeding call. So that is why 18,000 जैसे ब्रीच होगा, I'll just call it a day. तो देखेंगे क्या होता है, तो सेलिंग आएगा या वहां से कंटिन्यूसली मार्केट ऊपर जाएगा, देखेंगे, मार्केट को जो करना है करने दो, बट दिस इज माई दिस थिंग. एंड जैसे ये जो स्विंग है दैट इज 17,960 या 17,950 ब्रीच होने तक मैं पुट्स को ऐसे ही रखूंगा. दे आर नॉट मच ऑफ अ थ्रेट टुडे, सो पुट्स को ज्यादा छिटकाने की जरूरत नहीं है. द ओनली थिंग इज दीज कॉल्स, ये कॉल जो है 24 से लेके 28 तक यूं चला जाएगा एंड देयर वोंट बी एनी compensation from the puts. That is when like I'll have to just cut out my position. ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अगर पॉजिटिव में ही क्लोज करना है, ब्रेक इवन में ही क्लोज करना है, ऐसे कुछ ये चीज नहीं है. तो ये ब्रेक होते ही हम लोग बाहर आ जाएंगे. 18,000 ब्रेक होते ही हम बाहर आएंगे. Time is 12:48 and I've decided to cut out all my positions. That's because as I mentioned 18,000 जो level breach होने के बाद there will be a considerable increase in the call side IVs, but at the same time the puts won't cool off much because everyone is expecting some sort of a sell off. तो puts को इतना aggressively कोई short नहीं करता है and there will be a good amount of buying enthusiasm towards the call side. So that is why you won't realize much of the premium DK and the DK will happen only through overnight DK. So that is why I've decided to cut out my position. I've taken a loss of slightly under 3 points, that is 5,800 rupees का एक छोटा loss लिया है. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, ठीक है. एंड at this point during this fall it looked like okay we might again get stuck in the range, but अभी फिलहाल के लिए there is a good amount of strength, especially Nifty IT जो gap down होने के बाद ये जो up move दिखा रहा है, so it has gone into some sort of a consolidation. So I'm not exactly sure like how exactly that's gonna pan out. I'll see you guys tomorrow if at all the markets are good. Like अगर कल भी मतलब gap up खुलता है तो again tomorrow it will be a no trading day for me. We'll directly see you on Wednesday. But if at all we open a gap down and we get stuck in a range, probably I'll trade. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Hope you guys have a good trading session and I'll see you. Bye bye.